What is going on, buddy? Welcome back to All Things Film. Today I'm here to do a review of Fear the Walking Dead Season 4, Episode 8, titled No One's Gone. Some pretty crazy shit went down in this episode, so if you haven't seen it, here's your spoiler warning, but other than that, let's begin. Okay, Fear the Walking Dead. Okay, so you're gonna kill Nick and Madison in half a season? Are you crazy? Come on. That is absurd and crazy. Like, I did not expect that. Like, it's crazy, and I'm pretty sure Madison is dead. It's confirmed. I'll talk more about that towards the end of the video. But yeah, let's start off with talking about solely the whole episode. So starting off with the beginning, we learned in this episode that what happened after the dam broke. Madison ran into Althea first, which I thought that was pretty cool. She ran into Althea before anybody else. And I liked the conversation with them, and I liked the whole Amina thing. That was pretty cool, and how Alicia found out about Amina. How Alicia saw the videotape. I like that. I'm still skeptical on why she was against Naomi so much. Like, yeah, she said Naomi left her, but we saw what happened in the end, and it's not completely Naomi's fault. She really couldn't do anything there. But yeah, Alicia this half season was just kind of getting on my nerves. Like, the whole fight at the stadium. Okay, I will admit the fight is cool, like a little Civil War thing, and Morgan playing both sides. I thought that was cool. But the fight itself was pretty badass. Like, Luciana firing the RPG, that was pretty cool, and exploding the truck. Like, I'm really liking the fighting and shit in right now in Fear the Walking Dead. Like, Althea's truck is just badass. Unfortunately, that's gone now, but well, at least I think it's gone. But yeah, like the first half did a pretty good job of the action scenes and whatnot. But that's not what I was into. I was more into the story of Fear the Walking Dead. The action scenes were nice. But let's talk about Morgan for a second, because I just found this kind of funny, because Morgan, he left, and this shows Morgan's a good guy and shows his character, and I like this a lot about Morgan. And I think Morgan, there's a lot of discussion about Walking Dead right now, who could lead after Andrew Lincoln leaves. I think Lenny James is a phenomenal actor, and even that little scene of him talking to Alicia, trying to stop her from shooting Naomi, and I'll talk about Naomi in a second too. Her name is June, which is just crazy. But Lenny James is really a phenomenal actor, and I really wish he would be in discussion to lead the show. I don't know why he's not in the discussion, but he really should be, and he's on both shows, and I think they're doing something huge with his character to connect both shows, and I'll talk about that in a different video, because the future of Fear the Walking Dead is looking, there's ups and downs, because now Madison is gone, like the lead. I think they're really going to merge these shows into one, but I'll talk about that. That's for a different time right now. Let's talk about the actual episode. But yeah, I just loved Morgan there talking about trying to stop Alicia, and that really shows Morgan's character, him always trying to bring the good side out of people. And I just kind of found it funny how Morgan, and I liked him bringing up Rick. That was awesome. I love when they do this in The Walking Dead, in general, when they talk about old characters or old stuff. I just love that. It's really nice. And I loved how Morgan brought up Rick this episode and talked, because he was talking about Rick and said you're always gonna be part of this world. Because that's exactly what Rick told Morgan. You're always going to be part of this world. No matter where you go, you're going to be part of this world. And Morgan didn't believe him, he said, and he ran away. He literally ran halfway across the country. And look where he is now. He's literally in the midst of another all-out war. Sort of all-out war. A battle. So Rick was right. And I think Morgan is going to bring his group back to Alexandria. And I would love for that to happen. But again, I'm going to get sidetracked and ramble on for another 10 minutes. So I'm going to save that for a different video. But yeah, I think Morgan's purpose is a lot more than just being that guy who brings the good side out of people into fear. I think they're aiming for something bigger here, and that's for a different day. But yeah, I did like Morgan. And back to Naomi. Yeah, so her name is June, which is as soon as she said my real name is June, the first thing that popped in my head was, oh, here we go with the Jadis Ann thing again. Because that's the first thing that popped in my head. And now Naomi, I think Naomi fits better than June. If I say Naomi, I mean June. If I say June, I mean Naomi. If I say Laura, I mean Naomi. If I say Laura, I mean June. So yeah, she has 3 names, which is funny. But yeah, I am liking Naomi. John is alright. We know he's gonna survive because we saw him in the trailers and previews for next half season. I'm really liking that. I'm liking this new group. It's interesting though, because they killed. There's only there's only 2 people left from season 1. Strand and Daniel too, but he's not really there. Strand and Alicia. Yeah, so Madison and Nick both died this season, and I think it's time to talk about Madison's death for a second now, because with Madison being the main character of the show, here's the thing with Madison, or like any main character in any TV show or movie, it's kind of impossible to say how they're gonna die. Like, right now a lot of people are talking about what's a good way to kill Rick, but just seeing Rick die, people don't want these main characters to just get like ripped to shreds like they're like nobody. They want him to go out in a heroic way, and that's exactly how Madison went out. And I like the way Madison went out. I'm against her going out in general. Like, I didn't want her to die. And here's the thing with Fear the Walking Dead, they are really doing stuff that we're not expecting. And I'm not sure what's up with this. I think they really listen to the fan base, because the fan base has been complaining before, like this year, before 2018. The fan base has been complaining about, The Walking Dead never kills anybody unexpectedly. But now they're doing it over and over again, and the fan base is getting more mad. So I guess they listen to us, guys. So be careful what you wish for, because Madison and Nick, that's crazy. That's like killing Rick and Carl in one half season. That's absurd. I mean, I know Rick is probably gonna die soon, but yeah, I just didn't expect it. And like, if you watch all my reviews for the whole half season, you would hear me say, nah, I think Madison's gonna be okay. I didn't think they would kill her off screen, but they didn't kill her off screen. I actually like that little, like, I don't know what you want to call it, like, not montage, but little like cutting back and forth from the the reporter, or like not reporter, Althea, like recording them through the video camera, and then cutting back to what happened. I kind of like that little back and forth. I thought that was really well done and well put together. And I guess you could say Madison's death was well done, I guess, because she went out in a heroic way. But just Madison dying in general is not what I'm up for. I didn't want that to happen. But if I'm gonna judge it based on how it's presented, yeah, I think her death was alright, because she died as a hero. She protected everybody else, and that's what you want from your leader, right? So I thought it was done well from the way it was presented to us. So yeah, Madison is gone, Nick is gone, which is just crazy to me. And it's only season 4 of Fear, and this kind of makes me worried there's not going to be more Fear. I think they're going to merge the shows completely. And yeah, I mean, they confirmed that the timelines are done, back and forth are going to be completely done moving forward to the second half. A lot of people think Madison is alive because The Walking Dead has this thing like, if we don't see it happen, they're not dead. Like, they have this agenda where, like, we have to see the people die or they're not dead. Which I do the same exact thing. If I don't see someone die, I think they're alive. But with Madison and Kim Dickens, I watched The Talking Dead. They had a beautiful montage for her, and I loved it. But yeah, they confirmed Kim Dickens is off the show. She's doing some Deadwood project now. And she posted this thing on Instagram right here saying that she's gone, and she had a great time playing this character. So yeah, Kim Dickens is off the show. Madison is gone officially, which is just crazy to me. And I already see people blaming Scott M. Gimple for this, and I just want to say, please don't blame Scott M. Gimple for this. He's not responsible for this. I think people just love blaming somebody, and yeah, Scott M. Gimple is to blame for some stuff that happened, but he's not to blame for Madison's death. He's just the chief content officer. He oversees everything Walking Dead related, games, movies, TV shows. He sees everything. He oversees that stuff. So I already see people blaming him for this show. I mean, I'm not here like arguing about it. I just kind of find it funny and saying that I don't think he's responsible for this guy. So give Scott M. Gimple some like chill out on the dude. But yeah, overall, I thought the episode was done well. Like, the way it was presented, I enjoyed it. The Madison's death, I thought it was done well, and it was presented in a nice way with the flash, like going back and forth with them talking. And I'm starting to like Althea more with the camera. She definitely has some reporter, background. And I'm looking forward to these new characters moving forward. And Charlie, I didn't talk about Charlie in this video. So Charlie survived. Obviously, it's a kid. They're not gonna kill a kid. So Mel and the Vultures are gone, so she's obviously gonna be like a good person now, but she forever killed Nick, and I'll never forgive her for that. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, Charlie's there with the group, and yeah, I'm looking forward to the rest of season 4. I'm gonna make a video on my season 4 predictions and the future of Fear the Walking Dead and all that, so stay tuned for that. But I hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you have seen the episode, be sure to leave your thoughts and opinions in the comments down below, and I'll definitely get back to you. Let me know what you guys think of the series, or the season, and the episode, and all that. So, thanks for watching, guys. If you do want more videos like this, stay tuned and subscribe. It's been All Things Film, and until next time, peace.